Hey guys, Ryan here. So listen, have you heard about people talking about blogging or video, basically content creation to grow your business? I bet you have, and I bet you've said the same thing that I've heard so many other people say. Here's the biggest thing, the biggest problem that people run into, or that they think they're going to run into about this way of building your business, especially building it online, is I don't know what to write about. I don't know what to make videos about. I'm going to give you 6 tips really quickly and a couple of ideas on how to use those so that you will have plenty of ideas, literally hundreds of ideas on how to create content after you watch this video. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, you're still here. So first of all, the first thing that I would look for is podcasts. Podcasts are huge now. If you travel to work, if you have a commute that's any time at all, or even just when you're traveling, you can look up some of these leaders. You can look up people that are in network marketing. You can look at people that are entrepreneurs like Tim Ferriss, people like Tony Robbins. There's tons and tons of outlets there to find content on. Okay, so podcasts are one. Blogs of leaders like people that are in MLSP, like Ray Higdon, Brian Finale, Eric Worre. I mean, he's not in MLSP, but some of these leaders that are from the industry that are writing on stuff, take some of their ideas and put your own twist on them. Okay, that's especially great for blogging. Okay, so that's 2. Number 3, if you watch training videos, if you've learned recently something about SEO or even say pay-per-click, something about marketing on Facebook, any video that you watch that you're not taking notes on that you can repurpose that later for content is kind of wasting your own time. Okay? You can use that. You can use those notes then in the future. You can use them again in the future. So not only did you learn something, but then you can use those notes to help somebody else, help solve somebody else's problem. So I'm going to springboard from that one to the very next one, which is the events. Please, please, please tell me that you're going to events. And when you do, hopefully you're taking notes, or else where are you going? So when you're taking notes there, you can turn that into content. What did you learn from this event, right? It could be specific to your niche or your industry, or it could be in general about building your own business. What did you learn? How can you turn that into a blog post or a video? Pretty simple, right? And then the last one, okay, so there's 5 here. The last one, this one is really, really cool. If you don't feel like you're very good at writing copy, take some tips from magazines at the grocery store. Okay? Next time you go to the grocery store, especially if you're in health and wellness, this is going to be huge. Take a look at what people are writing about, the headlines that are on those newsstands that you're checking out, because there's a reason they're there. Those people are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to come up with headlines that catch your attention, right? You can borrow those same headlines for a blog post or a video that you might want to use. Now, if you're not in that particular niche, so you're not in health and wellness, but you're, you're in some kind of service or whatever that you're in, take a stroll down the magazine aisle and see what some of the headlines are, right? And borrow those headlines and then create content around that. It won't be that hard. We have a thing called Google and a search engine and a computer, or you can pick up the magazine, you can try to read it all. Whatever's easier for you, but that should give you some ideas right there. Niche-specific headlines that you already know people are paying money for. You can use that now on your own. So guys, I hope you got something out of this. One of the things that I realized after I started doing it, okay, which is what, one of the things that you've heard about people talking about 90-day blitz. Well, if you decide to take this course of action in building your business online, if you want to do that, you need to take massive action, which means make sure that you're doing it every day. Right? That's how you're going to get results, like the bamboo tree that, it takes 7 years for it to actually sprout, but it grows in 6 months. So you have to water it for 7 years. You're not going to see results. It's the same thing. You're working, and then all of a sudden you'll see results explode. Right? All right, guys. I'll see you again soon. Hope you got something out of this. And if I don't see you again before Thanksgiving, have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, guys. Check out our Facebook page. Leave a comment. I'll see you again soon.